I was going to do look near to my heart. I already completed the complexion collection, which is sweat and soap. But I got one in the mail today. Read it today, and we're gonna talk about it today. Lo and behold, we can't. Oh my god, we can't do just plain love, y'all. It's a spicy one. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I got some comments from a comment. Sorry, from a TikTok that I posted of book reviews, which I do. Which you should be following my TikTok. I post some good content on there. And I posted some books I got from the bookstore, and this person would comment like, "Oh my god, you should do book reviews." And I was like, "Girl, don't tempt me." And now I'm doing it, and we're gonna talk about we can't do just play. Okay, first of all let's talk about the cover. I'm not sure for booties. Aren't they so hot? Oh my Jesus, they are so good looking. See, I found this online. I came across this book online, and it was a whammer. It was whammer bammer. 10 out of 10. And then I found out it was published. I said, girl, I never ordered something so fast. Girl, focus. I never ordered something so fast in my life. So we're gonna talk about it today. I read the first volume. I've read more into it online, but I don't remember it. So I'm gonna wait. The next volume comes out in September. Girl, what the fuck you mean September? You mean next week, bitch, please? And thank you. Anyway, so this is We Can't Do Plain Love by Mafia Nikita. Like from Given. But this We Can't Do Plain Love. Now let me give you a little synopsis. You would think this is just a regular schmegula office romance. I've read mindless, pointless, spicy office romances. Just there for the smut. That's it. Just an office setting, but it's just the smut. Plot wasn't really plotting. But this, it's a pretty chill plot, So, let me tell you a little synopsis. So, let me. God, Lee, these are some spicy photos. It should be tame enough. Oh my lord, y'all cannot see that. It's spicy. See on the back? Mature. You see on the back? Focus. It's M. Mature. These are the two main characters. I'm gonna show y'all the back. This is right here. Oh lord. Hiratani. And then this one. You know. Okay. He's 28. She's 24. She gets transferred into the department of sales. When I read a lot of office romances and they talk about like their products and like their like business, I zone out because I don't understand that lingo. Girl, I don't know what we talking about. But anyway, he transfers into this, and this guy is very shy. They meet, and he's so very shy. First of all, there's 5 acts in the first volume. Sorry, this video's gonna be all over the place. I wrote down notes, but it's like, girl, my brain. Okay, my brain. So he transfers into the office of sales. It's sales stuff. I don't understand sales stuff, but it's sales. And he's like the hot shot of the office. He the tiny. He the hot shot. He the hottie. He the baddie of the office. All women want him. But here's the thing. Here's the tea about Kitatani. He got rejected by his crush in high school and don't know how to interact with women anymore. He just don't know how to interact with women. And the thing about he has a smell fetish. This is why the book reeled me in, because just regular schmegular office romances just don't do it for me. I need a little bit of something for some sustenance. But I'm there for the smut. I'm there for the spiciness. But I need the plot to be plotting. Like, I don't just be reading manga and smut. You know, I have my days where I do. Like, period. Like, I'm saying, like, give me a little bit of oomph. So, first act, we meet the characters. And they go out and do like a little visit. There's always like these sales things, like they do visits to meet clients and stuff. Well, they get paired together so she she can get the ropes of how the department goes. And Kiratani, he's like, I don't want to do it because she a woman, but cause he's scared or whatever. But yeah, they go out, and then the person that they go out to meet the client with, whatever, the boss or whatever, he's like, go out to dinner, do some din. And Kiratani's like, girl, I don't want to do that. Like, it's a woman, I'm scared. But they do it anyway. Come to find out, finds out about Kiratani's little problem with women. And since has a smell fetish, she loves Kiratani's smell. She's like, this man smells scrumptious yum yum. Scrumptious yum yum. So she's like, yo, I like how you smell. I can help you with your problems, your women problems. Because they get on in the car to go to dinner, and the dude got he got a problem in the area down there. We talking schmud, so you know what's up, okay? He got a little problem down there. He got a problem there. He's like, oh my god, like, I have a problem with women. I don't know how to handle women. And she's like, I can help you with your problem. I can help you. And he doesn't really want to say yes, but they go out to dinner. He gets drunk, and they end up fucking. That's that. Next act. That's the first act. Second act. Kiratani, he don't want the smoke. He just realized, like, oh my god, I just had sex with this woman. Like, oh my god, like, what do I do? And he doesn't want to accept her help. Because, she's a woman and he's scared. So, she's like, I'm not letting up. I want to help you. Not only because you smell good, but because she's a little, interest in him. She's a little interest in him. He's an attractive man. Look at this man. This is the photo. This is the photo that I seen on TikTok that I was like, oh my lord. Let me You see that man? That man is fine. And she fine too. Jesus. Anyway. Kiratani's like, I don't want your help. Get out of my face. And it's like, I'm not letting up. Let me help you. Come to find out, Kiratani's like, damn. You are quite the motivated woman. Try to help me. And he's like, I give up. Help me with how to deal with women. And they end up fucking. Second act. This happens in every act. I feel like they fuck at the end of it. Third act. Gets into how she's gonna help Kiratani, deal with women on a day-to-day basis in the office. Since Kiratani is a baddie, the hot shot of the office. She's like, okay. So the women keep coming up to Kiratani like, oh my god, are you free? Like, oh my god, can you like talk to me? Da, da, da. And it's like, I can help y'all women. Telling the women when he's free. Making him talk to women in the office. Kiratani's like, I don't like that. Don't do that to me. He gets angry. He's like, why would you make me do that? Why would you put all those women up towards me? I don't want to talk to the women. And she's like, well, I'm trying to help you out. He's like, yo, this put me in a had me in like, oh my god, he didn't have to say that. So Kiratani's like, oh my god, open it up straight to the scene, y'all. He said, if it's not you, then there's no point. He said, I don't want any other women's help. I want your help. Like, I was like, man. He said, I don't want them help from the other women. I want your help. My heart. Oh my Jesus. And they get the fucking. That point right there, I was like, this nigga got feelings. He has feelings. I know. I can tell. And that was the third act. And it gets spicy, icy, icy, icy. Now, the fourth act is all about eye contact. Yuno realizes that Kiritani doesn't know how to hold eye contact. So she's like helping him. This one was like, a sweet one. A sweet, interaction between them. It was pretty short or whatever. But yeah, she's like, you don't look at me when you talk to me. Like, why don't you do that? And he's like, I can't hold eye contact long enough with women. Like, it makes me nervous. And I'm like, that's so cute. But anyway, yeah, he gets better with eye contact. And this is what says to make Kiritani push himself forward to, get better eye contact. What the fuck did she say? Let me go to the page right now. She said, when you won't make eye contact with me, it makes me feel pretty lonely. Girl, that is so sad but cute at the same time. And he's like, what? Oh my god, I didn't know I made you feel that way. And then yeah, they get to fucking look at their faces. Are they not cute? This man is so fine. This girl's so cute. I can't handle it. They get the fucking at the end. That's it. Now the fifth and final act, we get a little bit of some jealousy, some conflict, some possessiveness. It's not like borderline like you are crazy, you need to be into a prison cell possessive, like restraining order possessive, you feel me? But it's like a good enough that tugs on the heartstrings. Whoa! Okay, anyway. So, Kiritani notices he's talking with his one of another office member, talking about and the office member is like, I don't even remember this nigga's name. Name is Hase or something. Hase. Hasuya, I think that's his name. Hasuya, something like that. They're talking, chatting it up, and he's like, yeah, a lot of the men in the office find Yuna very sexy and attractive, and they just think it's her sex appeal, and they think like she has a lot of experience with men, so they're trying to get at Yuna now. And Kiritani's like, what? Not my girl. You're talking about. And then Kiritani finds Yuna getting hounded by a thirsty ass man who's trying to ask her out to go to drinks. It's like a group date. He's like, it's a group date. And she's like, I wouldn't like provide anything for this group date you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, you would. You're pretty, that's why. Girl, what the fuck? Somebody else want to go. She said no, obviously. And he's just not taking no for an answer. And Kiritani comes up. He's like, bitch, why the fuck are you messing with my girl? Like, give up. She said no. Why are you still talking to her, asking her, hounding her? And yeah, he left because he was scared of big bad Kiritani. And yeah, she's like, was like, oh my god, thank you so much for saving me. And Kiritani was like, you want to come over to my house later? And they get the fucking. And then he says some pretty possessive stuff. What he fucking, oh my god. And he's basically thinking like, I'm the only one that gets to see you like this. Why they fucking? And that was Act 5, and they gave some bonus chapters in the end. And it's such good bonus chapters. And then a little note at the end. Overall, let me read from my notes. My book club journal from Books A Million. I wrote some notes about this book, okay? So I read it paper and ebook, bitch. My first thoughts was like, I thought it was just gonna be a regular office romance. But no, it's not. Final impressions. This is the first volume. I'm gonna get the whole collection when it releases on my bookshelf. Yeah. So for characters, 5 out of 5 stars, bitch. They're hot. They're not like basic looking. They're hot. The plot, I gave it 4 to 5 stars because I've been preaching this whole time that the plot is like fucking great. But you know, it's still an office romance, and like the sales talk just like bores the fuck out of me. But you know, the characters and the spiciness saves it. Writing, 5 out of 5. Great. I love the lines. And overall, I give it a 5 out of 5. I love it, and I would recommend it. Please read this fucking book. We can't do plain love. Like, it's not a mindless, smutty office romance. It's just literally not. I've read many. But yeah, that's my book review. I think the next one I'm going to do is Sweat and Soap because that was the first collection I completed on my bookshelf. And yes, I'm done. The video's over. I love y'all. Mwah.
And it goes a little something like